Hello, fellow hunters. My name is JBiz Hunts, and I'm here in collaboration with Expansive Worlds through the Hunter Network. This is the most exciting video I've ever worked on, and it's not even on my own channel. You can always check out my channel on JBiz Hunts on YouTube. I post weekly videos with guides, how-to videos, and the occasional fun concept, all dedicated to the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'd love to have you join me on my next adventure. Now, as a proud Canadian, it's a huge honor for me to introduce one of the most iconic symbols of Canada, right up there with ice hockey and maple syrup. The North American beaver, and it's coming to Askey Ridge Hunting Preserve in beautiful Alberta, Canada. That's right, you heard correctly, and all the hype is true. The beaver's finally here. And now at long last, we get to exact our revenge on the largest rodent in North America. The same one that's been toppling trees and sabotaging our hunting structures for years. Officially named the national symbol of Canada in 1975, the beaver is more than just a dam builder. It's a key new species you'll be hunting right here on Askey Ridge. So join me as we head deep into the wilds of Alberta to get a closer look at one of the most highly anticipated additions to the Hunter Call of the Wild. The adventure to discover the beaver begins at the starting outpost, which overlooks a stunning turquoise lake. It's a beautiful sight, and take it from me who has lived in Alberta, this lake looks incredibly true to form. But after glassing the area, there were no signs of beaver activity, and at this higher elevation, the forest is mostly made of coniferous trees like firs and pines, and since beavers prefer deciduous trees like birch and willows, this wasn't the ideal habitat to find them at anyways. So with my tents packed and my Ranger 243 loaded and my trusty bloodhound by my side, I'm going to head south, looking for a river. Growing up in Canada, I'm pretty familiar with beaver behavior, and my instincts tell me to head south, find flowing water and some wetlands, because that's where these busy builders make their home. After hiking south for a few hours, I finally find what I've been looking for, a winding river that I can follow, one that might just lead me closer to my goal of studying and eventually harvesting a beaver. Here's a quick rundown on North American beavers. They've got stocky bodies with fur ranging from yellow-brown to nearly black, and they're instantly recognizable thanks to their broad, flat, scaly tails. Their webbed rear feet make them powerful swimmers, while their nimble front paws are perfect for grabbing sticks, digging, and shaping their surroundings. They walk on all 5 digits, are incredibly well adapted to both land and water, and live in tight-knit family groups called colonies. Fellow hunters, keep an eye out for signs that you may be in beaver territory. Things like felled trees, specifically hardwood, backed up water that doesn't look like it's naturally caused by a river, and gnawed, chewed tree trunks. These are nature's clues that there are beavers in the area. Sure enough, my hunch pays off. As I follow the river, the water starts getting shallower. There are signs everywhere. I spot what looks like a secondary dam. Beavers are highly sensitive to changes in water flow and sound. If a dam breaks or water levels drop, they respond fast. The sound of running water actually triggers a strong instinct to repair or rebuild. It's wild. I push forward, and just ahead, I see it. A fresh, sturdy main dam. I head towards the dam, and then a thought hits me. Aside from humans, no animals on Earth transforms the environments quite like beavers do. Once I crest the hill, I see it. Flooded forest spreading out below, and right in the middle of the water, the real prize I've been looking for, a beaver lodge. I've made it. I'm officially in beaver country. While glassing the area, I don't see any beavers. It's midday, and since beavers are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dawn and dusk, while they are not around, I'm just going to have to set up a tree stand and a base camp nearby and settle in for the night. In the morning, we'll sneak in quietly, hoping to catch these busy beavers up close and in action. Fellow hunters, I'm genuinely blown away. I've been adventuring in Call of the Wild for nearly a decade, and now we've got an entirely new hunting experience. I've been watching these beavers work for a couple of hours, and we have a brand new way to hunt in the game. Gather zone hunting. That's right, these guys are the first animals in the Hunter Call of the Wild to truly interact with their environment in real time. It's a brand new mechanic, and honestly, it's amazing. Throughout my exploration of Askey Ridge, I came across several colonies. And here's the trick. Look for birch trees. Beavers love birch. They feed on it constantly. You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire? In this case, where there's birch, there's beavers. They actually gather sticks from the nearby area, carrying them into the water, and they dive down to stash them at the bottom of the water. And that's because beavers save their brush and the sticks to eat all winter long when the water freezes. Animations are incredible. And from someone who's seen plenty of beavers in real life, I can say it's spot on. The swimming, the grooming animations, the diving, even the splashy sounds as they hit the water. At one point, I even watched a beaver gnawing on a tree that looked just about ready to fall down. I was mesmerized by it, and it made me ponder the old question. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Wow. Well, fellow hunters, in the Hunter Call of the Wild, it certainly does make a sound. I've seen all I needed to see. Now it's time to get closer. I'm going to bag myself a beaver. Beavers are a Class 2 species, and being semi-aquatic, you'll often be taking shots at them both on the land and in the water, so precision is everything. Any of the Class 2 rifles will get the job done, like the .223 Dawson, the Zarza .223, the Quist Reaper, the Zig and Verminter, or even the new La Perriere Outrider 3030 are all solid choices. But for me, on this hunt, there's only one rifle that feels right. The classic Ranger 243. It's waited a long time for this moment, and it finally gets its chance to take a shot at a beaver. During the day, beavers feed in the water, chewing on branches and sticks. You can hunt them, but scoring a vital hit is tough. They're small, fast-moving targets, and hitting them cleanly from range takes serious skill, and they'll easily spook and dive under. So, I decided to wait for their gathering time in the early morning, sneaking in quietly while they're hard at work. With a bit of luck, they won't notice me, and I'll bag my first beaver. I crept in slowly toward the area where I've seen them the past few days gathering sticks. And sure enough, there they were, hard at work. A quick word of warning to my fellow hunters. Beavers have sharp senses. Their eyesight is strong, their hearing is acute, and their sense of smell is no joke. They'll spook fast, darting for the water, diving for safety the moment they detect danger. I move into range, but I nearly blew it. I made too much noise and startled the colony. I should have listened to my own advice. Then something unexpected happened. One of the beavers stood up on its hind legs, scanning the area just like a black bear would. I didn't expect that behavior, but it gave me an opening. Next time she stands, I'll steady the Ranger 243 and take the shot. And just like that, she's down, dropped on the spot. I couldn't be more thrilled. After all the tents, tree stands, and tripods these guys have destroyed over the years, I finally got my payback. Time to check her out up close. Wow, just look at her. The detail on the fur and the detail that went into the modeling is just incredible. I'm truly impressed. It's like you can see every blade of hair. And you can see each scale on their flat tails. Look at the attention to detail put into their webbed rear paws and the digitated front paws. You can really see the difference between them. She looks so lifelike. Like, look at the tail. It's like true to life, especially with the scaling on the tail. Expansive Worlds outdone themselves with the beaver. I'm truly impressed. As someone who's played this game since console release, I have to say the beavers have far exceeded my expectations when it comes to both design and gameplay. The new Gather Zone system is totally game-changing. Watching them carry sticks in their mouths and actually get to work is incredible. From the splashing, the diving sounds, to the grooming animations, the way they gnaw on trees, and heck, the way that the trees actually fall now in the game, and how they interact with their total surroundings, it's just next-level immersion. And the level of detail in their design, from their tiny toes to their iconic tails, it's shockingly lifelike. I'm confident all you fellow hunters are going to be just as impressed as I am. So, for those brave hunters ready to explore the wilds of Alberta, head out to Askey Ridge, grab your favorite Class 2 rifle, follow a river, and see where it leads. Because it might just guide you to an adventure of a lifetime as you track your first North American beaver. Askey Ridge Alberta Hunting Preserve launches on all platforms on June 17th. A massive thank you to Expansive Worlds once again. I had an absolute blast creating this video for you and for my fellow hunters. If you enjoyed it, I'd love for you to check out more of my content over on my YouTube channel, JBiz Hunts. And don't forget, subscribe to Expansive Worlds YouTube channel and follow them on social media so you never miss a beat when it comes to the Hunter Call of the Wild. And as always, fellow hunters, happy hunting.